Yo, what is up? It is your boy Naheed here on Naheed Watches to watch another episode of Hawkeye. Woo! How's it going? Yes, I am excited. So last episode we left off with some woman who had some powers. She was feeling a speaker. I didn't know who she was at the time because, well, can I even use that word? Well, I'm a newbie. You know, I'm not a newbie. Man, that's like the worst word to use it. I'm like normal folk. All right. I don't know all the in and outs of all the Marvel stuff. I just know what I know and what I know from childhood. Okay, that's about it. So with that being said, I had no idea who that lady was. I am excited. I am ready to see where the show's going, and I love the week-to-week stuff because you know you're just ready for the next episode every week. You know, it's an old nostalgic feeling from back in the day, as I would say, and yeah, I very much enjoy it. I love it. And I just want to say thank you all for joining me. It's always a blast watching with you guys. It's always a blast learning from you guys as well. So thank you all for being here. And if you guys are here for the first time, please, if you guys would give a subscribe, a comment, and a like, it helps out my little channel. And yeah, I love you guys. Let's do this. Being a kid and dealing with that, she had to rely on lip movements. People who can read lips are a special skill, superhuman skill. She had to rely on her other senses, which makes her superhuman, in my opinion. Wow. Hell yeah, they're real, man. Look at me. I'm a dragon. I fucking love dragons, by the way, if you didn't know that. This is a nice little backstory. This is sick. This is awesome. I love this. Good dads, man. Who's that? Who the fuck is that, man? Whoa, dude, she's really, like, handicapped, too. I just didn't know that she had... Okay, I just noticed that, her leg, by the way, last second. I should have noticed in the beginning. She can't hear, and she has... Okay. Badass, bro. Is that real, by the way? I think it's real. Oh, wow. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. That's our boy from back in the day. It's being a straight menace. Oh, wow. Ronin killed her dad. Oh. Well, Mr. Clint, you did go on a rampage. You took a lot of lives. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, yeah. KB Toys. That's awesome. Imagine Dragons, bro, from fucking... Okay.
So she wants to bring her sister.
I mean, look on the bright side. You don't have to go see Imagine Dragons.
What?
I love Imagine Dragons.
Look, I think you both owe apologies.
You need to get out of that relationship, bro. Seriously.
You rely too much on technology. Well, my go-to weapon is 2 sticks, string. Oh, you might find you better off without it. Because she's not the Ronin doesn't mean that Ronin's not back.
She's thinking
That's just a rumor. So who got him then?
he did. Oh, never mind.
Now's not the time to be scared. You have a harness type overconfidence of yours. Okay.
Okay.
Let's wait for my signal.
Dude, this is so awesome. Dude, he's so good at assessing the situation. Like, you gotta think about it. He's a fucking Avenger. Like, fuck. It's like elite of the elite. You're like, dude, you're an Avenger. They keep forgetting that they're in there with him. I love this. Oh man, she can tussle. Ooh. What? Oh, the hearing aid came out. Now he's fucked. Cause she's gonna fucking own him. You are going against like the best dude with arrows. Period. Like this just child's play. That's the signal. Use that overconfidence, girl. Oh, that hurt. He's back in his element, dog. I gotta admit the respect on that man. I love the Christmas vibe, yo. Who's ready for Christmas? Christmas should be fun this year. Oh, I like this shot. I love what they're doing. The backseat shot. Ah, this is nice. Ah, y'all are okay. It's like, have y'all seen Black Summer? I love Black Summer when the camera work. It's phenomenal. Let's see what you got, girl. Girl, you show it. Okay. He kind of knows. He has no idea. He's like an old dad. Who's like, you can't hear anymore. He's just like, he's old. Oh, this is so. It's got. Oh, this is awesome. Running through them trees. Hey man, what kind of trees y'all got, man? Real, fake? I got a fake one. We use it every year. Hey, you know, someone said that this does remind the Home Alone 2 vibes. I definitely get it. It's like straight up Home Alone 2-y, you know, Lost in New York, crisp, you know. Good shooting. There goes that Dodge Challenger. Oh, that sucks.
The Challenger gets totaled anyway. Take out that truck. Aim high. Bring the arrow down on him.
Man, I love how they're just working.
Hey, what you're saying? Assume you're on board.
I love it. I love it. I love it. She's really good. She's so good. Hank Pym. This is Pym Industries. Oh, fuck! Dude, that was sick. That was sick. Oh man, I am loving this. Oh, hardcore. Why? I'm just a simp. Am I a fucking simp? Fuck you, man. I am. Fuck it.
You're not wrong.
No, I feel bad for my Vincent.
Call yourself one of the world's greatest archers. I just walk the dog. What do you think? You're cooped up all day.
He can't hear. He can't hear. Oh, that's hilarious. He needs to get used to it, though. He lost all that hearing. He needs to get used to this.
Delay, but it's kind of a bad connection. Oh, you're bored. You're the early bird. But I miss you. Why don't you go get some breakfast and read a book or something till Mama wakes up? Yeah, we'll be in time for our ugly Christmas sweater party. You ready for that?
she's realizing, like everyone else realizing, he is a family man. Nah, he's gonna make it home for Christmas. That's the whole thing with the story. This is a Christmas. This is a Christmas story. They needed to do this. This is a good way to do it. I'm gonna start wearing Christmas shit. I'm gonna have my whole set of Christmas here soon. There's so many layers to him, man. Like, you gotta understand, he lost his whole family, bro. Like, he lost everything. He lost. That'll put a man in a really, really fucking place, a horrible place. She lost everything too. Her dad, you know. It loss sucks. That's not good. Cause he's got family. I feel when they keep pointing back to his family, man, they dude, you fuck with his family, he's gonna fucking.
It's it comes with a price.
Yeah, I bet.
I know people anyway. Comes a lot of sacrifices. There's some things you'll lose forever.
That's crazy. You know, I mean, he lost Black Widow, bro. He lost, you know, you lose friend, you know.
Picture this. In purple. The nature that's on your forehead. That's...
Is that the original one?
Well, not happening.
Nah, I think that's the original.
My job is to be number one, a ghost.
Yep.
My wife would divorce me if I put something like this on. I'm not a role model. Right, Kate? I'm not a role model to anyone.
That's
Yes, you are.
I mean,
Might be marrying a murderer.
yeah, there's that. Might as well drink some coffee with the fam, right? Oh, it's a little drippy.
Share dog with pizza.
Don't feed your dog pizza, guys. Do not.
Second, you think there might be stuff from the Avengers compound floating around out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many coincidences. He was at the auction that night, and yes,
She's an eager beaver.
I was gonna sneak into my mom's penthouse. There's gotta be info on the tracksuits and jacket in there.
He's all for it. Fuck it. I love the Christmas music. Dun, 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 dun.
You think there's something there?
She does have a database. A real good one. Here we go. Oh man, that was too quick. That was too quick. So this is Marvel's Christmas movie. That's literally where I'm looking at this at. This is straight up Marvel's Christmas movie. That's what it has felt like this whole entire time. It's been a Marvel Christmas movie, right? Like, come on, you know, it's like it's you know, it has the cheer, it has all like the little quirks, the music, you know, everything is just, it screams, you know, yeah, it just screams to me, you know, like I said earlier, this is Marvel's rendition of Christmas, and they're doing it so perfectly. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna end out in Christmas, the holiday spirit. You know, we're getting into it. You know, you gotta. You know, they know what they're doing. They really, really know what they're doing, and they know how to hit all the notes. You know, this series is giving us it's giving us the afterlife of Hawkeye. It's giving us a good insight into seeing how the world is after the blip and after Tony being gone, plus giving us the Christmas vibes. Also, you know, continuing on the legacy of Hawkeye, because that's what Kate Bishop's about to do, bro. She's about to take that over. You know, I'm going to try my best to go through the episodes. They're really, really tough with this. I hate how Disney is sometimes with the scrolling. But one of my favorite callback moments in this episode is when he's, you know, when he was being kind of like a dad. We couldn't hear. He was like, yeah, the world, you know, one of the world's greatest archers, you know. I wouldn't, you know, he was agreeing with that notion. And then he went on to be like, oh, I think you need to go walk your dog. I love that, because he, you know, he was just kind of realizing some things. And I like how he's kind of wanting to teach her a bit too. He's giving her like, yo, with this, you know, there's a lot of things you lose, you know, but a lot of things you gain, and a lot of things you lose forever. And I think for him, it's his hearing, and obviously the loss of Black Widow, because they've mentioned her twice now in the series. And I mean, I know they were very close, and the pain will always get to him, but she's very prominent. You know, they've made it very known that she was a loss, that everyone lost. And I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen Black Widow yet. I need to watch Black Widow, and I need to watch Shang-Chi. I'm so bad behind on all this. But let's actually look at I'm gonna try to go through the episode, try my best at least, so I can remember some things, because it was a good episode. It was very nice, very well done. I can do a little bit of scrolling. So in the beginning of the episode, they are all, they're all hanging out. At the beginning of the episode, we get the backstory of Deaf Girl. She went through it. The only thing it didn't show us in the beginning was that her dad was a gangbanger. They showed everything else except for the fact that his dad was a gangbanger. And it showed us how she is superhuman. A lot of us weren't born the same. Certain folks were born with certain caveats. I was born with a couple caveats, but we were all born differently. We all came to this earth not the same. And some people, in my opinion, are more superhuman than others. They didn't come to this planet with a certain sense, for example, hearing, or they can't walk correctly or whatnot. But I call them superhuman because they've had to rely on these other senses in their bodies to acclimate and deal with life. Like, for example, individuals who can't, they can't walk, they have to rely on their arms to move, and that makes their arms much more stronger. They've had to do these things to become more superhuman. Just like this girl right here. The one thing she said to Hawkeye was, you relying on that thing is not going to help you. It's going to hurt you. And look at her. She is ridiculous. Being able to read lips. She didn't take no for an answer growing up. She continued on and she moved forward. She became superhuman. That's the way to put it. And I really liked her story, how she rose the way she rose. She didn't even have I didn't notice that. She didn't have a leg. And she still rose to the ranks, and she's boss. Phenomenal. I loved her story. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Shout out. Did I do that? Nah, never mind. Okay. And then continuing with the episode, see, Ronin, that's the one thing, Clint went mad, and you see through the series how his family means so much to him, and he did lose them for a very long time. And, when you lose your family, a man will go mad. A man will go psychotic. And that's what he did. And in doing so, he doesn't realize the families that he broke apart. Because, all these criminals, all these folks that are doing these things, they have lives, they have families, it's a ripple effect. Sometimes people, the ends don't justify the means. People have to do things to survive. And so Ronin, he took some lives, and those lives are very much impacted, and this is one of the lives that's been impacted. She's angry, she wants revenge. Even when Kazi tried to talk to her later on down the line, she wasn't hearing it. She was still like, nah, I'm the boss. We're going to keep going the way that we're going to keep going. Very much revenge is on her mind. She wants Ronin, and she's going to look into Clint. And that whole scene, man, she was on it. But also, after that was a great scene, a great chase scene. I got a lot of Christmas Home Alone vibes from that scene, from the chase and how they were fighting. It was just like, back and forth, like good old happy-go-lucky stuff. They were like cruising through New York. I liked it a lot. The back and forth between him and Haley Sanfield, whatever, Kate Bush, her name in the show. Great. I loved it. They worked really well off each other. He really is playing the I'm getting really tired superhero look. he's losing his hearing. I'm talking about Hawkeye, Clint. He's losing his hearing. He wants to spend more time with his family. He's ready to. I feel like he's ready to give up the mantle. He's ready to move on. That's what this is. This is the whole feel I'm getting. He's like, how some teachers, some folks are like, oh no, stop, no, don't follow us. He's being more open with it, with teaching her and allowing her to be helpful to him, and that's a good teacher, good mentor. I'm liking that a lot. Loving it actually. They really do play well off each other, and she's helpful to him. Like I really love the scene where she was helping him talk to his son. That was very well done. The action obviously is great. I've said before, they're stuck in there with him. The story is playing off well. I like the scene when they were talking about. I need to know, is that his original costume? The one that she was the purple one. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is actually. Yeah, all of it's good. I really enjoyed this episode. Very much Christmas vibes. Let's get Hawkeye home for Christmas. Let's let that happen. All right. Thank you all for watching with me. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys next week, and we will do more dope stuff. And please, love ya. Bye. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Thank you for watching this week's episode of Hawkeye with me. It has been a blast watching with all of you guys. I'll be back next week with next week's episode, and I will see you all then. Have an amazing week.